Hello guys, my name is Dmitry. I'm a filmmaker from Ukraine based in Manila. Today I wanna make a review of my new gears. It's Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K with Metabones and Moza Air 2 Gimbal. Fully powered up by Smallrig accessories. I bought a Metabones specifically for Blackmagic Pocket 4K. It's Ultra 0.71, so it gives me a field of view that is wider than Super 35mm. Basically, it's even wider than Red camera, and it's also wider than Pocket 6K. It gives one stop of light to the sensor. What surprised me that even wide open, even at 1.2 aperture, it gives super sharp image, incredible sharp image. I'm really impressed with this speed booster. It's just awesome. I recommend it. Yeah, it's expensive, yes, and it's kind of hard to get it to the Philippines, but anyway, it worth it so much. Well, next, Sigma 18-35. Everyone knows it's super nice lens that gives you really nice results. It's versatile. It's 18-35, so it's basically three lenses, 18, 24, 35. At wide open, it's incredibly sharp. It's heavy lens, it's kinda hard to balance it on the gimbal, but it's still worth it. Samyang Anti-5 T1.5 Sign. I got this lens after 85mm lens from Sony. I thought it will be some kind of downgrade, but I was completely wrong. This lens has a character, great flares and artistic image. Especially 12-bit 4K 75 FPS in RAW. It gives you a lot of opportunities in post. You can change ISO, white balance, color profile and color science. You can control everything. You can pull your adjustments as you want without getting artifacts. Dynamic range of this camera is just awesome. It's supposed to be around 13 stops, but I believe it can be even better with proper color grading. .120 FPS, also in RAW. It's still super sharp and it's much better than Sony's 120 FPS. Before I had Sony A6300. 120 FPS was terrible, really terrible. I didn't use it that much. I didn't use it, I used it only a few times. Even after Sony A7, Alpha 7 I mean, it's so big difference. Color science of Blackmagic is super good, and also DaVinci Resolve allows you to work with these B-RAW files in a super easy way. I thought, well, it will take a long time to get used to it because it's kind of different software and everything is way different, but after really few days of use it, I'm pretty happy with it. Some people are asking me, why don't you use June Crane 3 or maybe Ronin MX? Well, these gimbals, they cannot give me some of the important options for me that I really need at my work. Moza Air 2 can power Blackmagic camera for 2 to 3 hours. I have 2 battery packs for this gimbal, so I can just switch and use it half a day just running on a gimbal. Also, they have really nice iFocus system. I'm using Moza iFocus. It has built-in battery that can work up to 24 hours on one charge, and there is an option to pull focus remotely with a hand unit. With my custom-made Smallrig dual handle grip, I can easily balance the huge weight of the full setup between two hands. And because these handles are short, I still can reach the focusing wheel on the gimbal. Also, I'm using wooden Smallrig handle for low-angle shots, as I noticed it gives some additional stabilization for those kind of shots. This camera can easily hold low light scenes, especially with speed boosters that gives one stop of light. It has two basic ISO, 400 and 3200. For the monitor I'm using Feelworld FW279. It's 7 inches ultra bright monitor. It's 2200 nits. So it's very bright, even outdoor, even on sunlight. So before I was using also Feelworld monitor with only 500 nits brightness. During the bright sunlight you get almost blind. Of course, if you're using it with Sony, where is a good autofocus system, you don't care about it. You can just run with your gimbal, just monitor the image, the composition, and it's fine. You can trust it. But for the Blackmagic, it's fully manual. You have to do everything manual, so I need a bigger screen to monitor the focus, to pull it when it's necessary, to change it. It's pretty good, it's lightweight. It feels not that expensive, maybe a little bit plasticky, but it's fine, it works, it gives you really good image. It eats battery very fast. I have Sony NP970. It's enough for powering of this monitor on full brightness up to maybe 3 hours. Hard drive for the SSD I'm using Samsung T5, 1 terabyte, as it's recommended from Blackmagic. Well, conclusions. It's not the most heaviest setup that there is on the market. It's kind of balanced between portability and quality image output. So it gives really cinematic quality image with RAW, with all options that are basically using for high quality cinema production. I still can take my camera, run around handheld just with full cage, with handle, with microphone, with monitor on the top, and also I can just remove the monitor, put it on a gimbal and just run around with no problem. You cannot do this with Red, with Arri Alexa. You need to get more like huge stabilizer. With the proper use of this small camera, you can get very competitive output. It all depends on you, on your skills, not on really cost of all these gears. Also, I will do a video A7 III running on Ronin SC, comparing to my setup in some action situations, 120 FPS comparison, and also low light comparison. If you're interested to see which camera performs better in different situations, just subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the new content. It will be uploaded really soon. Thank you guys for watching this video. To be honest, it's my first review, and also English language is not my native language, so I'm just studying, I'm trying to improve myself and to share with you my thoughts about this equipment. This review wasn't paid by anyone. I bought all the equipment by my own money. If you would like to get more in-depth review of some of this equipment that I mentioned before, or if you have some suggestions, just add a comment below. I will do it, why not?